Hello there, everybody. I wanted to discuss something that, of course, I gotta touch the microphone within the first freaking 5 seconds of me talking. I wanted to discuss something that is super important to me, which is boundaries. Setting boundaries. And I don't know if anybody has been paying attention to what has been happening in the XJW community with Lloyd Evans, but recently he has went on another channel and did an interview. And since that interview is unhappy with said interview, and as far as I can tell is possibly taking legal action. I watched that interview and thought that Andrew had done an excellent job. I feel like he was trying to get down to the feelings of the XJW community, why they are wanting to set boundaries, and if there were any issues with the interview, I would say it would all come from Lloyd's end in how he continued to double down on things I don't think that he should have. I'm not even sure what to say at this point because I have so many feelings in regards to how it's all playing out. Of course, I was not happy with finding the information that we found. Unhappy. Shit happens, you move on, you apologize, she gets better. But it seems like the issue is coming up because people in the XJW community have been harmed in very disconcerting ways. So if they decide that for their health, for their wellness, in their life, they want to set boundaries and find that certain things are unacceptable, they have every right to, because that's not something that you are ever allowed to do as a Jehovah's Witness, and probably in any cult, if you've belonged to one, or high control religion. You are never allowed to have your own autonomy. You are judged by every move that you make, and in many cases, like the Jehovah's Witness community, you are even told on. If somebody sees you doing something that you shouldn't be doing, they can go and tell the elders, because if they don't, then they could be considered blood guilty for watching something that could bring shame upon Jehovah's name, and you don't let the elders know. So you never have this sense of personal relationship with God. Your relationship is seen as a communal relationship with God. Everybody judges you and tells you how it should be done, how you should be thinking, how you should be feeling. Everything is controlled for you. You don't have autonomy to set boundaries. So I 100% stand behind people who say, I don't support you anymore. People have every right to feel how they feel. Now, I personally still watch Lloyd's channel. I still feel like he may have some good information that I need to see. Does it mean that I go to him immediately like I used to? I don't. Because part of my boundaries is wanting people to be honest and understanding. And I'm not saying that he isn't being honest, but I don't believe that he's being understanding to the people who want to set boundaries. And that's disappointing because obviously that's I apologize for continuously hitting this mic. I am new to this. Please do not change the channel. Continue watching as I fumble through this. I don't believe that he's being understanding to those who do not like his behavior because it sets off alarm bells for them. You know? We don't learn how to listen to our instincts, our gut feeling, whatever you want to call it, your higher power. We don't do a good job as XJWs with listening to ourselves because we never knew what was up and what was down. And many times our emotions were always bottled. So personally, I don't have an easy time speaking about my emotions. This is even difficult for me to do to an extent. And even though I'm talking about feelings and emotions, I'm not getting super personal. Maybe you've noticed that. Something I'm working on. But all in all, what I'm trying to say is I have a new perspective of this whole shenanigan. Mommy! This whole scenario because of how the aftermath is unfolding, right? Shit happens, we fuck up. But at this point, doubling down is not helping, and I totally get where people are wanting to back away and not watch content of this person. Like I said, I have different feelings. I will still watch, it won't be my first go-to. I found so many other amazing people in the community that I am excited to get to know, and hopefully we can come together and unite and continue to push change through the government towards this organization, because what they are doing is truly criminal, and that's where my focus is. And I'm not saying you can't. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I didn't hit the mic that time. I'm just telling you that I understand you, I respect you, I get why you feel the way you feel, and I hope that you see where I'm coming from, and hopefully together we can make the world a better place. Did I say all I needed to say? I just want to leave you with this. You have every right to set boundaries and do what feels right for yourself, for your soul, for your intuition, your higher power, whatever that may be. And since leaving high control religion behind, I 100% champion people having the freedom to do what suits them, as long as it is not harming anybody else. See you around. Okay, goodbye. Thanks for watching.